Dylan Harper, standout guard from Rutgers, taken by San Antonio. It kind of made it a little tricky. I know there was some, kind of mumblings about, oh, is this going to be, Harper's team down the line? Is Fox going to get the extension? Can these guys play together? And, Harper had a beautiful quote. I don't know what reporter asked him, but someone sat down with Dylan Harper and they asked him, like, hey, like, how do you think this whole thing's going to work with, you, Fox, and Castle? He compared his situation to James Harden. Put play style aside, but just the situation that James Harden was taken by the Thunder. They already had two, basically offensive, cornerstone machine guys in Durant and obviously Westbrook. I truthfully do believe that even though Castle, Fox, and Harper, they're not outstanding shooters. I know Fox has gone on stretches where he can, you have to respect his three-point shot. I actually think he's not an underrated three-point shooter, but I feel like he's a guy that you don't want to leave open. I feel like we've seen maybe not enough tape. We want to see more, but we saw that series a couple years ago against the Warriors, and he shot the ball well. And he shot the ball well, the regular season leading up to that, made All-NBA. This is Wemby's most talented player that he's ever had since the Spurs took him one. And I just think that, Fox wasn't great during those 20 games before he got hurt, but, playing through a wrist injury, it's a whole different situation when you acquire a guy mid-season and you ask him to get acclimated with the playbook and new teammates versus bring a guy in the offseason and now he gets plenty of reps, plenty of workouts, plenty of burn being with his teammates. I mean, that's what training camp's for. Those alley-oops, the two-man game, the pick and roll, the screenplay game, like there's another dimension that we've yet to see in terms of Fox as a playmaker. And I still don't even think we've really gotten to see his ceiling as a playmaker. I mean, I'm not going to say he didn't play with talented players, but on that Kings offense, he was really the guy that, they looked to score. So I do think that when you take into account Fox's mini brief stint in San Antonio, you take Harper, another just dynamic playmaker, rim runner, scorer at the guard position, and he's tall. He's like 6'6". Like, that's pretty big for a point guard, especially entering the league. Hasn't even really filled out his body yet. Then you put him next to Stephon Castle, another bigger guard, who he's like developing like by the week. I think it was the Guard Whisperer. I think a couple months ago I saw him just killing at runs, and he's not just like taking catch and shoot threes. He's shooting off the dribble, and I don't want to compare runs to NBA burn. It's a little different, obviously, I'd assume, but I mean these are tough shots. Like, he's taking off the dribble threes. And that was supposed to be like his weakness, so to say. So if you put these three athletic guys